Okay, so I own a automation agency that I've been working with automations for quite a while. So I can say that I'm reasonably pretty good at with my automations. But the thing is, I know there is a lot of business owners that they really want to get into automation, but there are some concepts that they gotta learn that may seem very overwhelming and just like a lot of complex stuff that they gotta learn and it's too complicated. So, my idea is I'm going to take some of those very complicated things and simplify them in a way that you're going to understand them right away. Like, finish the video and you're going to understand the concepts that I want to show you that are vital for you to do your automations in your business. If you want to get started with automations, if you want to do automations by yourself, or maybe if you want to understand what your guy who makes automations is doing. So, for today, I thought, well, I can show people what are APIs, but in a very in a way that it's so simple that anybody can understand, even a baby. So that's my goal for today. Let's start with APIs. Let me make this bigger. Okay, APIs. So you probably may have heard this word before, but I don't think. When I used to hear API lots of times, and I thought, oh, API, okay, this thing needs an API, but what is an API? I don't know what it does, but I know that I need that. What exactly it is? So APIs are the basic foundations of how automation, software automation works. They are they are everything. All the automation softwares that you see out there are basically APIs communicating with each other. So right now, I'm gonna show you what are APIs. So imagine you are in your house. This is your beautiful house, and you're hungry. So you take your phone out like this, and you go for Uber Eats. Uber Eats. And then you're gonna look at the catalog. What may I order? I'm not sure what I want to eat. So you decide you go for, I don't know, McDonald's? You decide that you want to eat McDonald's. Now we go into what exactly the API is. In the app, you're going to pick a burger that you want. So I'm gonna open this over here, like this, just to make it. It's gonna make sense for you in a minute. So you're going to order from McDonald's. So let's put here McDonald's. This is your API. Now, what hamburger do you want? Let's say that you want a Big Mac, the classic one. Big Mac. For example, maybe you want extra cheese. So let's put here extra cheese. And you also want ketchup. So let's put down here ketchup. Okay, so this, as you can see, is a listing what do you want and who you want it from, right? This is exactly what the API is. So from your phone, you're going to deliver. This is like a package that contains the information of what you want. And you're going to deliver this through your app to McDonald's. And McDonald's is going to do the thing that you're asking for and bring it back to your house. This is exactly what an API does. The API is going to you're going to create a request of, I want this. Now you're going to send it. In this case, APIs work connected to databases. And in the database, they're going to check, okay, this person wants this, and this. Okay, let's send it. They're going to get the information that you're asking for and bring it back to you. This is what an API is. But then you might have heard of API keys, that basically every single API that you need the key. In this case that we are doing right here, the API key would be the proof that you paid. You know, when you buy the thing from your card and you get a little receipt, that's the API key. It's just saying, I have the permission to get the thing that I'm asking for, the thing that I'm ordering. You cannot order the McDonald's if you haven't paid for it. So when you pay for it, you have the API key. So this is where we put here API key, which is the receipt of your McDonald's order. And you see that I put this curly brackets over here? I have a very special reason. APIs, at least most of the time, they should be formatted in JSON. JSON is a way to structure information. It's JavaScript object notation. It's really easy. If you understand JSON, everything about automation related API, this is going to be a walk in the park. So I'm gonna explain to you how JSON works, just like we've done with the McDonald's. So I'm gonna open a curly bracket over here. That's how they work. And I'm gonna put here API key. API key, which is gonna be the receipt from the McDonald's. And here, JSONs work like this. You have a value, in this case API key, then you have this over here, and then you have another value that is the value that represents this title. So the API key is gonna be, let's say it's your order number. Your order number is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is your order number that proves that you paid for the thing that you're asking for. The place that you bought from, it's McDonald's. Restaurant, let's put restaurant. Like this. Now we close here and we put quote unquote McDonald's. Okay. Okay, our JSON is starting to look like something. Now we asked for a Big Mac, right? So order. The order was a Big Mac. Order equals Big Mac. Nice. We also asked for extra cheese. So we can put notes, maybe. We can put like notes. Notes. And then we come here. Oh, I'm gonna show you a very interesting property of JSON. So you can see I have the curly brackets, but if I want to make a list of things inside of the JSON, in this case I want to put the ketchup and the extra cheese, we're going to open a bracket like this. We're going to put a bracket, and this says that we are going to create a list inside the JSON. So inside the bracket we have, let's say, plus cheese, to say more cheese, and then we put this over here, and then we put I forgot the name of the thing, comma, yeah, and then we put over here the ketchup. Now we close this and we can close the brackets, and this is supposed to be inside the curly brackets over here. So this that you're looking at is an API to request a Big Mac for McDonald's with extra cheese and ketchup. So this is the easiest way that I could explain how an API works. For me, it's a very simple concept, and I believe it is a very simple concept that anybody can understand. It's just that the information online is not optimized for the human brain to just feel like, oh, okay, I can understand it. So I really hope that I could help you, and this is an example that I showed you. I really hope you can get started with automation. It doesn't seem that terrifying anymore. So yeah, thank you for watching.